It was hot. It's almost 100 degrees. But ooh, I just wanted to show you this beautiful Chinese, and I am puffy with today for not because I was up all night trying to fix the machine. 4 straight days. I received the machine when I unboxed small little sample and said it passed inspection there. But when I really went to use it, I had a few problems. First of all, the bobbin thread wasn't picking up. No, when I ran, they had a small amount of nylon thread in the bobbin, and it ran out right away. So it was working really perfectly. So I picked the bobbin out in the hole inside. I mean, literally the gear part too. And I didn't take a picture of how I was supposed to put it back. I thought I could just drop it in and it was going to work. I couldn't get the bobbin thread picked up or nothing. So I spent hours trying to figure out where to drop the bobbin to pick up the thread. Next day, still the same thing, over and over, breaking the threads, nothing. Yesterday I sort of figured it out that the little gear mechanism that holds the bobbin and the bobbin casing, they have to be in a specific place, and your flywheel has to, or your hand crank has to be in that exact order. Everything has to be in a specific area. The instruction paper that I got is all written out really well, but if you never did anything like this, you're not going to figure it out. I looked at many videos, and unfortunately, they weren't able to help me because not everybody has the same handcraft sewing machine. They all have a little differences to them. So with trial and error, day 3, which was yesterday, um, in the evening, because I had to do something in the morning, I I took out my leather and I had everything working just fine. Ran out of bobbin thread. Took out the bobbin, the casing, rethreaded everything, and then it just wouldn't sew the way it would. Oh, I used a different type of material. Sorry, it wasn't leather. It was leather, and it wasn't sewing good at all. And um, on the side, there's this, like, I don't know what to call it. There's gears, and I noticed that it was loose and the glider was loose. So I didn't realize that back here it's almost like a gear mechanism. If that's loose and it got loose, it throws the whole rocket arm, I don't know what to call it, and it stitches them not stitch correctly. So I got an owl wrench, loosened it, and then it really just fell. It just wasn't even correct, and I was like, oh no, now what I did. So with a lot of trial, error, I figured out with time, and it wasn't even moving the pressure foot anymore at all, nothing. You could hear it, it was just, oh, what did I do? So I kept moving this, I don't know if it's called rocket arms, I don't know, but I figured it out. I noticed that and the pressure foot wasn't moving the material. But fixing that up, timing it with this, oh, I noticed that I put material, that pressure foot was walking again. So I tightened everything up tight so it would never come loose again. And I made sure this was nice and tight. So that is the gadget here. Let me see, where is my, there it is. Brightness, right in here. Okay, so this is called the Chinese pen frame toy. sewing machine, but it's a shoe repair cobbler's machine. They have a lot of names for it, which is awesome. So let me get my magnifying glasses. So these are the tensions right here. I noticed if I use this tension, my thread breaks over and over again. So I believe, even though it doesn't say it in the manual, this is for thin thread, and this is for semi-thick thread. So I just move the thread from here and use this tension, and it is really sewing like a champ. And then you have to, there's this tube here, and there's a little entrance, and they give you this wire that goes up in this channel here, and that's how you pull the thread from up here. Up here, you put the thread back there, you pull it through, and you pull this in there, this wire thing, and that they have a lot of YouTube videos on how to thread this machine, so that's no big problem. The only thing is, I'm letting you know, if you're using thicker thread, use this top tension in here, that break your thread. There's a little screw here, under here. This is your screw that, I'm sorry, this one. This makes the length of your stitch. This tightens up the thread. This makes the length of your stitch. Loosey will make a long stitch. Tighty, I have it just where I want it, right there. I don't know how much of a gap that is. I can't tell you. I'm not a nothing like that. But let me see if I put screw right here. That's how much gap I have in there. Now they do sell gap stuff for cars. I might want to buy one of those. And I'm gonna get some. This is spring here, by the way. Don't take this out. You don't want to take it out. This does a. Here's a lever that lets you press your foot, and this does a 360. So you could turn your presser foot so the material. This will sew this way. You could turn it this way, it'll sew towards you, turn it that way, and it will sew that way, pulling it inside. So this is the awesomest thing. I've already added a little bit of oil in here. Don't over oil this. That was something I made a huge mistake. I oiled it, and it just like went out of whack. So it's got a nice long arm. I don't have a nice arm. But if I measure with my hands, it's about a 15-inch, maybe more than that. This is the button binder. A lot of people say they didn't work. I have no problem with them. Okay? So let's get some. What did I do? I'll show you what I did. This was yesterday's threading. This was after today, a lot of trial and error. And then I finally got it just right. I made this pouch. I only sewed this. Sewing the lining, this top portion was done on a threadle machine. And sewing the lining on the bottom of this was done on a threadle machine. The snaps, I bought a snap kit, so that snap. The only thing that I sewed on this machine was just the sides. But I want to create I have these people, I need to buy some more little hooks, and I want to add a little hook. I don't know if I should put it here, because if I go this way, whatever I have in here may fall out. I'm thinking maybe I want to place it right there, so I can hook this like this. And I think that'll be more feasible than having to place it like here, where this may unsnap. If I had it this way, if it unsnaps, then I have a better, you know what I'm trying to say, right? So, well, I just thought about that. Yeah, I can get in there because this is a long one. Okay, so let's make a piece for it. Let's get our scissors. And it's not that big, is it? Let me snip it right there. See where I got it right there? Cut it right there. Now I'm going to fold it over, use that same notch to cut the rest of the piece. Okay? Now, the rest of the scissors over here. You could probably make this look a little nicer. I will. There, that is nice. Okay? And I would have gotten I had it over there on hand and I dropped it. Some lining material here. Okay. And then I can always trim this off. So I'm going to put this lining, I'm just going to place it like that. Again, my thing. I'm always having pudding. Let me get closer. This is what I love about it. And I can do it right underneath. Now, I'm going to turn it towards me, so towards me, and you can see. I'm going to place it way over there like that. So move it right back there. Now, I don't have any fancy glue. Glue this down. It would be feasible if you could glue it down. The key to this sewing machine is those nails. I was going to put a motor on here, and I decided it is not meant for a motor. Take a look, beautiful stitch. Okay. If I go fast, I notice the stitches go weird. Hold this. If you can get a motorized motor that goes with speed, then you're in good then that would be good. But other than that, don't go fast. Pick it up. My hand is tired. Oops, I meant to go like this. Finish that stitch. Oops, I'm going to get too tight. I'm going to do better again. I should do a quarter of an inch. Actually, I could even go in more. Drop that down about. So I can always cut this. Over just a little bit. You tap that down. Now I'm going to sew all the way through. Go back towards me. The precipice. See, and you can see. You have to pull your thread down this way. Those were the few things that I really paid attention to on those videos. And the stitches outstanding. I don't know if you can see that, but look at that. Oops. I poked my eye. Because I'm trying to grasp how to hold everything, it's kind of hard for me. Okay, so I'm going to trim that. Trim that to it. I'm going to trim this off. There's some lining out. I save all these pieces because this is what I do. Personally, and stuff like that. So now I'm going to trim this to the closest I can to that stitch. Okay. Trim that out as close as you can to that stitch. Be careful not to. These little pieces are way too small to be saved. That's fine. Now I'm going to get this really bit of a trim. And this side is going to get a nice little cut. That makes everything looks nice and neat. See? Now you could take this, put that right there like this. Look at that. Now remember, this beautiful little machine can do this. I mean, you can put an arm sleeve in here. That's how awesome it is. I want this right at that very edge right there. See? First thing I'm going to do is turn this around that way. Drop that needle. And carefully sew that up. Do this several times. And several times. Lock those stitches in. Oops. Now this way. Okay, do that. This is good the way we did it. And then along that right at that edge. Oh, I forgot I can turn this way. That's what I was trying to remember. Look how awesome that is. That's what I was trying to remember. Now look at this. Isn't that awesome? That is not what I know, kids. Now, I have a little them. I need to buy some more of these. I forgot what to call them. But look at that. And if I want, I can put that around my neck. I can place it like on a little cording. Pardon me, I look on reading. I'll do a lot more. So, get a little cording, nice little braided cording, that around like this, and you cover that up, and then shopping, or hang it in the coat, make a little wrap for the coat, and it'll be right there where you know where it's at, or you can put your whatever you want in there, cash, or credit card, snap that in the page. I just ordered the, pardon the way I look, I'm totally messed up. I'm old. Don't expect, you know, me to look like, woohoo! When I put my makeup on and all that, of course I look beautiful. But when I don't, this is my natural look. I don't have any makeup. I don't, these are tattoo eyebrows because I don't have eyebrows. And they're too blonde so you can see them. So look at that. Look at that. Can you imagine putting like a coat with something similar like this? You could sew that in that coat, back there, wherever you want, in your purse. I have a purse that I made. Let me go get it. I made this all on my grandmother's sewing machine. Oh, I have it hanging up in the closet. I want to make belts too. I want to make belts as well. A whole different thing than what I'm just doing. Okay. This purse I made in my grandmother's sewing machine. And I had a terrible time trying to go around here because I can't fit it in a regular, I don't have a long one. So I paid $105 for this machine, plus I got free shipping, and I paid, I think, $7 for taxes or something like that. And then the line real early. But this did not come out at all very well. It was super hard. I couldn't get it around like most sewing machines. Let me show you my regular sewing machine. You see this sewing machine? It's a flatbed. It does not have a spin tiny. You can't really wrap anything around it. That's like for making simple clothing and simple things. But if you want something to really get around your machine, this is it. Look at this. I would have been able to. I made this 2 weeks before I got this machine. And that's why I said I'm ordering that machine. See how I could have gotten around. I couldn't get around in the machine with these things at all. And I can actually practice on this one. Of course you have to hold it. It's common sense. It doesn't hold. There's nothing to hold it, and you don't want anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and show you. Let's just go around. I do have a table here just to hold it. There's this table right here, and I could bring this table really close to me. And now I can go like this. Look at that. I have no over there. I'm getting the computer quiet. I woke up and then all of a sudden everything gets turned on. It's not like I've never done it before. Now I've got something folded and it's not hanging on me. Look at that. I could not do this. You have no idea the pain I went through. It took me 2 days to make this purse. It is sewing like butter because I took my time to figure it out. Look at that. Just showing you what you can do. And I'm right at that quarter of an inch. At that quarter of an inch. And I broke so many needles because it couldn't pick up all this thick and pleather. Accidentally. Oh, look how thick that is. I did most of it by hand, which I really didn't want to do. I wanted to do it with a sewing machine. Now I can create nice handwritten bags. And remember, I can pick this up, turn this around, and that's your back stitch. Around. Now, if I wanted to sew the side, all I have to do is sew it there. But I have something there. I don't know what it is. Let's see if I can show it a little closer without accidentally picking up something I don't want. Wait, right there. Let's just do a nice little side. Make sure I'm not picking up anything I shouldn't be doing. And I'll start going sideways. go. It really puts all that together really nice. You see how my purse is all the way through? Now it's a little crooked. Oops, did I drop something? But this is all practice. This purse is my practice purse. I'm going to just keep practicing until I get this purse is just right. And now I can place this. It doesn't fit in there, so I need to make a little grommet or something just to hang that in there. So, or maybe another little tab, a smaller tab, or even a chain, so I can have this right there. There you go. Doesn't fit in between here, I don't think. I wouldn't want it out anyway. You know what I mean? Wow. Think about it. And the more I practice, the better I'm going to get at this. But this one was on my grandma's son. So now I have to practice. But look how nice and neater this came out. So look at canvas wherever I want. Here, maybe have the tools here. You know, I wouldn't put coins in here. And you can put some money in here, like dollar bills or whatever. Just make sure you have it folded so you can see it, because, you know what I mean, I'm sure your credit cards can fit in here. You're not going to go anywhere. And you got that like that, and you hang that in your purse, hang that in your coat. You have a nice little purse. So you can go shopping really quickly and get rid of items that you need. And like I said, pardon me, I'm no perfect person, but thank you for